What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak back with another episode of NoSlack Racing on Motorsport Manager. Now, we are heading into the next race. We're only 10 days away from the Milan Grand Prix. And if we look over here into our car part development, we have a gearbox that's going to be done in just under 4 days. And then I think once that gearbox gets completed, we are going to focus on a set of brakes. Now, I was looking over here at the suspension, and clearly we need at least one better suspension, but I think I might hold off on building any kind of suspensions this season, and there's a very good reason for that. Before I get into that, this gearbox that's going to be completed is, I mean, we have a 376 overall right here, so that one's not bad. It's not horrible. Obviously, the new one is going to replace this one here. We've got a few decent engines. And we could definitely use a better set of brakes. As a matter of fact, we'll probably design 2 brakes back to back. Then I'm thinking maybe towards the end of the season we'll do another engine, possibly like an illegal one or something. But getting back into the suspension over here, the reason why we're not going to design any suspensions, or most likely not, is if we click on our lead designer, Freddy, over here, he absolutely sucks on the front wings, the rear wings, and the suspension. We really don't care about the front or the rear wings, right? Because those are stock. We can't research those anyways. However, the suspension, he's not very good at it. So I'm thinking we might just not even allow him to do a suspension, and we might just focus on the engines, the gearboxes, and the brakes for this entire season. And then next year, if we do hire a new designer, maybe we'll get one that kind of is, better at suspensions. Anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and focus on simulating to when the gearbox is actually going to be done. Okay, so the gearbox is finished. It's right here, 410, right? Not bad at all. We're obviously going to have to work on the reliability, which I don't think we can even get it I don't think we can get it up to snuff in 7 days. So we'll probably just end up going with the 2 gearboxes that we have right now, and then we'll focus on the performance increase after this upcoming race. This engine's at 70%. That is one of the better ones, right? Yes, it is. So we're going to maintain that there. We're going to keep that sucker there. We're going to keep these here as well. We want to get those the brakes up a little bit more. And I'm thinking the gearbox, 72 is not bad. We could definitely work on improving some of these other things. And then a few of you pointed out in the comments that we are focused more on performance, which absolutely sucks. Need to go over here more towards reliability. And I hate how that just keeps sliding over. Like, it assumes what you want to do. And, we want to focus on reliability early on in the season. So stop moving that for me. Stay right there. Don't move. Don't move. Okay, let's check out what we've got going on in the mail. They upgraded their design center. Awesome, cool, good for them. There's going to be some sort of a vote. The 10 team bosses will vote. The voting is always fascinating. It does not tell us what it's for. We'll find out soon enough. Now, we did finish that gearbox. Let's go ahead and design another part. And like I said, I think we're going to do the brakes this time. Current best part is original over here. So that's just going to be like an average with just the first level here. How good can we possibly get it? I do not want to do a risk level. I don't want to jeopardize that. A red zone -10 would be pretty nice. Deceleration +10, reliability +10. That would get us into the 337, let's say the 340 range. We'll call it 340. Let's check out what we already have for brakes. And 340, well, I mean, it would clearly be much better than that one. You know what? Let's do it. Let's design one set of brakes. We'll do this deceleration +10, reliability +10, and then what can we do possibly if we design another set? What could we get? Reliability, deceleration +40 plus. See, that's only for qualifying though. Deceleration +15 on soft, supers, and ultras. So these suck, man. Like these good perks pretty much suck. I don't like that at all. We're going to go with the average. We're going to just do probably this one set. It's only going to take 4.9 days, so that's going to be done pretty dang quickly. So before the race actually starts, we'll actually be able to go ahead and do another part, which we might do a gearbox, we might do another engine. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. The gearbox is finished. We're right here, 410 out of 419, 40%. Again, that's something that we're going to want to improve on, but I think we're going to wait until, you know what, maybe we should just design another engine an even better one. And then we'll just eliminate this one here. Which, let's see, if we did go to design a new engine, how good could we possibly get it? We don't have to use... Can we use... Yeah, we can do 3. Why can we not do, like, just these 3? Anyways, let's see. If we did top speed plus 25 to max, top speed plus 20, let's do this one for now. Top speed plus 25, reliability plus 5, that's okay. Don't want to mess with the risk level. Build time, top speed plus 15 to max, top speed plus 20. I like that one. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's see, top speed plus 50, wet tires and inters. Top speed plus 40 to max. Risk level minus 1. It's going to cost an extra mil. So we could technically do this and then eliminate the risk level. No condition loss on first race. No, not interested in that. Top speed plus 40 to max. I think I like that one because that's going to get us all the way up to 488. Once we get the performance all the way up there. I mean, that's pretty solid. And then we can't design an epic engine until we get, I want to say, what is it, test track level 2, which is not something that we're going to even focus on this season. So I think we're going to go with this. That's going to get us up to 488. And then if we do design a second, really a fourth engine this season, I'm thinking we could probably get that up to 500, which that would be pretty dang awesome. Reliability. Is that only 20%? Plus 40 from base. Do any of these reliability minus 15, which is fine. No reliability loss there. Top speed, I think that's fine. So that's still 20% right there, which is fine. That's like the normal red zone area, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and design this. It's going to cost us 1.9 million, a whopping 1.9 million. But you know what? It's going to be worth it. That's going to be done in 19 days, 22 hours. And the race is here in 2 days, so I really quickly want to see what we have going on as far as improving parts. We can stop improving this engine here because we are not going to be, I mean, we'll use it this race, but then once that other engine is built, I think we're going to start using that one instead of this one. We are improving this engine here. We're at 67, mid to high 60s over here on the brakes. You know what, let's stop working on that and start working on these brakes here, just kind of get a little bit of a head start since we want to use those in the, not this race, but the race after that. And then we could still do one more part, which, why not just start working on the gearbox? Yeah, I think that's the way we want to go. And then we won't worry about these suspensions too much, even though we really should focus on this suspension over here. But again, we're not going to be able to make that big of a difference in 2 days before the race anyways. So I think we're going to stick with that. And then maybe once this one gets up to 70% or so, then we'll focus on the suspension over here. Anyways, that's good. Let's go ahead and get into the race. I lied. We're not going to get into the race. What we're actually going to do, we have this mandatory politics vote, right? So let's go ahead and go into that. Replacing Black Sea Grand Prix with Cape Town Grand Prix. Let's check out the track changes. So this is the one that we're going to remove. This is the one that we're going to add. And you know what? I mean, I don't mind the new layout, track layout A. I don't mind that. However, I think I like Black Sea a little bit more. This one, I mean, this one has maybe a little bit more of a straightaway. Like, there's a decent one here, and then like a little one over here. But you know what? This one I like this one more. We're gonna vote against. A vote against. We're not gonna use our second vote. I don't want to waste that. You know what? Maybe we should abstain though. You know what? Let's go ahead and abstain. Get that extra vote. So I think we'll have 3. Against, excellent. I want this to go against. Right now it's 2-0. 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. Uh-oh, it's tied up. 3-3, 2 remaining. Rahul. And then 4, is it tied? And then against. All right, excellent. Good, good, good. So we didn't even have to vote, and we got exactly what we wanted with a vote against, switching to the other racetrack. Good. Excellent. Let's go ahead and travel to Milan. We're going to go do a little bit of practice. And then you know what? I'm not even going to show you guys that next time we talk. And we'll be right at the race, the Milan Grand Prix. Okay, guys, so here we are, right before the Milan Grand Prix. We did pretty well. We finished, I want to say, 4th and 8th in the practice time. Both of our drivers are right at, I want to say, 98 for Greaves and 96% set up for Ingledew. Let's go ahead and get started on the race, and I am going to start off on push. Just try to get these tires warmed up a little bit faster so we could maybe avoid those overshots on the first few turns that we've been seeing in like the last 2 episodes. Which is pretty, it's cost us dearly, because it's made a lot of our drivers go from like 15th to 20th at the start of the race. I like this zoomed out camera so we can kind of get a wide angle of like what's going on, but then we can also zoom in and get a little bit more of an upfront personal look at, for example, what Laura's doing here. Now, Jaime's all the way in 5th. He's in 4th now, which is excellent. Let's go ahead and kind of focus on him a little bit more. Now I'm thinking, since he's right there, let's go ahead and just put him in overtake. See if that does anything for him. Maybe he can get out there up front a little bit more. Laura, I think we're going to kind of keep, her on medium for now. Jaime did fall back. He's kind of wrestling there. Let's go ahead and speed up time just a little bit more. Making a little bit of a push there. Jaime is. Nice. He's in 2nd now. Excellent. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and lower him back down to medium. 2nd is good enough for us right now. Probably wouldn't be able to catch up to the first place driver, Brown, anyway. Alright, Ingledew moved up all the way to 7th, which is beautiful. Let's go ahead and actually put her on overtake as well. Try to get her a couple of extra little spots here. And then you know what? We need to lower those tire temperatures. Caught that maybe a little too late, but let's go down to neutral on those. We're going to keep Laura on overtake, which she's in 6th now. Hopefully she can get all the way up to 5th. Come on, get in the 5th real quick, and then we're gonna lower you. Come on, Laura, do it. There you go, come on. There we go, beautiful 5th. Let's go ahead and lower her back down to medium. You guys just gotta remember, we did change up the settings, or the rules. The rules of the European Racing Series are now that there is no refueling. You start the race with the exact amount of fuel you're gonna need for the entire race. And then it's your responsibility to somewhat, manage that as the race progresses. Now, Jaime's in 2nd, Laura's in 5th, but she's battling for 4th pretty dang well. I am more than happy with how things are going right now. Still 2nd and 5th. Beautiful, beautiful. Jaime and Laura doing justice for us. Jaime fell down a 3rd though. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on with him. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to pit here in about another 2 laps, which is right around where I was kind of expecting to have to pit. The top 6 drivers are all running on the super softs. Sorry, there's just the regular soft tires, so I think we're going to see what the 1st and 2nd place drivers do. And I might just try to copy them a little bit, kind of steal their thunder, steal their tactics. Still 3rd and 5th. Jaime, yep, he regained 3rd. Excellent. 3rd and 5th. Kind of battling it out there with the 4th place driver, Gerard, for 3rd and 4th. And there Gerard is, overtaking Jaime. 4th and 5th is still pretty solid. We're clearly in the sponsor's objective. We're doing pretty dang well. Now, let's see. Jaime's on 33% with his tire wear. And Laura's at 37. So I'm thinking we're going to have one of them pit pretty soon. And with Jaime falling back pretty harshly from 2nd to 9th in a matter of about 2 laps. Let's go ahead and have Jaime pit. And I'm thinking, let's check out the weather forecast. 60 degrees, not really all that warm, but no rain in sight. And there are 13 laps remaining. We can do the mediums, and that will last us the remainder of the race. We will not have to pit once we get the medium tires. So let's go ahead and do those. Parts are looking fine. Fuel strategy, I think we're okay. We're going to have to kind of lower that just a little bit. But I think we're good with that. We're going to have Jaime do this pit now. He's going to get those medium tires. Let's go ahead and warm them up just a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to schedule Laura to pit now too, since she's down here at 29%. And then, yeah, 13 laps remaining. I'm thinking it's going to be 12 when she gets to pit lane. and the softs will not make it. I don't think they will. You know what, we might try to get one more lap out of them, and then just have her finish on. But see, look. See, this is what I'm talking about. So these are supposed to last 11 to 13 laps. We've done 9. And I'm thinking at most she'll be able to do one more lap. Ah, boy, this is going to be a tough decision. I think we're just going to go with the mediums. I know we don't have the performance boost, but then we really won't have to worry about... messing with any more tires. Doing like another pit stop. So you know what? Yeah, we're going to do the mediums. Park condition, we're looking pretty solid. Engine a little worrisome, but we're looking fine there. We're going to do the balanced pit stop, and let's go ahead and do that. So Jaime's looking solid. Jaime, we can actually increase his driving style a little bit. And with Laura here, we can lower that back down to medium. She is on medium for the fuel. She should get out of there relatively quickly. She's in 12th. Not bad, not bad. Everybody else is still going to have to pit, though. So they are going to gain a lot of ground there, which is going to be pretty nice. I'm expecting both of these drivers to be in the top 10. Probably somewhere around 6th, 7th, or 8th. Once the rest of these vehicles do get into pit lane. Let's lower the driving style for the tires. Looking good on fuel for both drivers, which is excellent. We could actually increase Laura's driving style as well, just a little bit. Get her tires a little more warmed up. Top 8 drivers are all going to have to pit. Gerard has some sort of a mechanical issue as well. We are now in 7th and 10th. 7th and 10th, not bad. Laura Ingledew is in 7th. Jaime Greaves is in 10th. Neither one will have to pit again for the remainder of the race, most likely, which is excellent. Laura just gave up a spot to Zarate from 7th to 8th. Looks like she's about to get passed up here too, which is not what we want to see. Let's go ahead and put her into overtake just a little bit. Try to regain a little bit of that positioning. Come on, Laura. Pass him up, pass him up. Pass him up. We need to put you back in a medium here real soon. Okay, we're going back down to medium. And we're going to keep the tire strategy right there. We can actually bump up Jaime into push. And we're good. We are good. Hopefully Laura will be able to finish without us having to mess with her fuel consumption. Della Vaina went in the pit, so Laura's now actually 5th. So we are 5th and 8th, respectfully, Laura and Jaime. That would be pretty solid. I'll be more than happy with a 5th and 8th place finish. More than happy. Let's go ahead and check out. Oh, Laura has some sort of an issue here. What? Uh-oh, her engine. That's not good at all. That sucks. Yeah, it sounds unhealthy, and we still have another, like, 6 laps to go. We're gonna have to pit. There's no way that engine is gonna make it for 6 more laps. That's unfortunate. You know what? Okay, let's see. Right now, it would take 2 seconds. We're gonna have to fix this engine. That's gonna take 19. That's gonna make it 21 seconds total. We're gonna try to do a fast, but then I'm also thinking, what if we switched over to softs? That might help us out a little bit. It is gonna add 3 seconds, but you know what? We're gonna do that. That sucks. Laura's gonna drop down a lot. From 5th, probably towards like 15th. 16th maybe. Which is very, very, very unfortunate. We're gonna have to kind of put all our eggs into the Jaime Greaves basket. And you know what, I was expecting Laura's engine to mess up too, because we did give her the weaker engine as far as reliability. Now look at that, she went from 5th to 13th, 14th now, 15th, 6th, nope, yep, 16th, and she's still in pit lane. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully she'll be able to do a little bit of catching up with those soft tires though. Jaime, how are you looking? You're going to be the guy that's going to get us the majority of our points this race, apparently. Looks like he's pretty safe. You know what? He has got somebody, you know, kind of on his tail. He's 5-6 seconds behind the 7th place driver, and the 9th place driver is really on his butt trying to catch up. Now, yep, he fell down to 9th. Not good. He does have a little extra fuel too, though, so we can kind of push him on the last lap or so. Laura managed to get up to 15th. Oh, that pit stop hurt us. That was horrible. That killed us there. Just got to improve the reliability of all her parts, you know. Starting to struggle with the tire wear. Yeah, I know. Uh-oh, now you got an issue? You know what? No, we're going to ignore that. You're going to finish the rest of the race. Yes, driving strangely. I know. It sucks, but you gotta pull through. Laura, come on, girl. There we go. You got 2 laps to go. 14th place. Just do a little bit of catching up for me, please. Come on. Get up to 13th. I would like that. Jaime, I want you to maintain 9th. I'm not going to get greedy. I just want you to maintain 9th. We are going to put you on overtake mode for this last little stretch, though. Hopefully that doesn't kill your car. But it looks like he is going to indeed finish 9th. So Jaime is the, holding it down, getting us some points there. Excellent. Laura, 14th. Yeah, 14th. So overall, 9th and 14th was pretty disappointing finish there. Unfortunately, Laura had that engine malfunction, which really cost her a lot. She would have probably finished in the top 5 had she not had that engine malfunction, which somewhat falls down on me. But at the same time, you know what? We gave her the better engine. It had, I want to say, like 10% less reliability, which I didn't think 10% would make that much of a difference, but it did. But you know what? It's fine. Because we're getting to the part of the season where we really are just going to focus mostly on the improvement of the reliability for all of our parts. Specifically the engines and the gearboxes. So let's see what we can do here. Obviously none of our parts are illegal, so we're good there. Nobody got busted for illegal parts. Luckily, Jaime did finish above the sponsor's objective, so we did get $400,000 here for finishing 10th or above, as you can see in this top right corner. Let's go ahead and continue on. Drivers' Championship standings. Laura falls down to 7th, which is unfortunate. She's only 2 points behind Zarate, though, so I think we'll be okay there. Jamie Greaves bumped up. He is now tied for 13th with Sangha. And let's go ahead and go. NoSlack Racing is in 5th. Only 1 point above Silva and Archer, who are actually just at 59 points here. We're at 60. So 5th place. I mean, that's... I want to say we're supposed to finish 4th, right? I think that's the goal for NoSlack Racing this season, to finish 4th. But like I said, I really hope that once we get these 2 engines designed, because we're doing this one now, and then I think we're going to do one more. And then that's going to be it for engines for this season. I'm thinking those are going to be, they're going to help us out. The last probably 5 races of the season, I expect to gain a lot of ground. Post-race team report. Oh boy, look at that. Laura's morale dropped by 9%. That's most likely because of the whole engine fiasco, but Jamie's went up. His relationship with his mechanic went up as well, which I would still like that to be higher than 62%, but you know what? It's improving. Ellen, unfortunately, her and Laura's relationship kind of took a little hit there, and we did lose $1 million, just a little bit over $1 million, which, again, you know what? That's not bad. I'm okay with losing $1 million a race at the moment. Not in the future, but at the moment, I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and continue out of this. And once this little saving screen goes bye-bye, we can kind of check things out a little bit more closely. So, okay. Standings, event 4. So we're 3 races in. We have 7 races remaining. Actually, do we have 7? Or are there 11 races this season? I think we voted on an 11th race. So there's either 7 or 8 races left. And let's say we lose the $1 million every race. Let's go with 8 races. That's going to cost us 8. That's going to leave us with over $9 million in the bank. So we can do another at least $9 million in car improvements over the course of the season. And another thing that I'm kind of thinking of is, let's check out our finances over here. And we are going to request additional funds eventually. Not right now, just because we are below target. But next year's car. I think we want to spend a little bit more money on that, because right now we're only doing 454. I'm thinking let's go ahead and do the fat stacks. Let's try to get a little bit of extra cash towards next year's car. We're good there. Yeah, overall I think we're looking pretty solid. Let's go ahead and do this interview here with Carlota Marquez. What do you want to know? Let me guess, you're going to ask about the engine. Laura Ingledew has claimed that your brakes seem to be holding the team back. I have to hold up my hands. Our brakes are awful. Yeah, our brakes are awful. I'll take that hit. Oh, yeah, great. Marketability went down. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have answered the question. That's what I get for being truthful, right? All right, let's fast forward here just a little bit, and then check out our car repairs. And let's see. So we need to work on the brand new engine. That is going to be done here. How long? 13 days, 9 hours. So that's something we're going to continue work on this engine here. Got to get that bumped up, even if it's only for 1 or 2 more races. Definitely want to work on the brakes, which those are getting worked on right now. And then the gearbox, the brand new one that we just got to, that one's getting worked on. Excellent. And then the suspension, we really should improve the suspension, but you know what, that's going to have to take a back seat just for a little while. Let's check out what kind of sponsorship opportunities we have here. Wow, they're all second or above target positions. Not what I want. You know what, we're just going to go with this 3 races one. There's no upfront money. We're not even going to get any of these bonus payments because we're never going to select it. But it's only 3 races, which means that after 3 races, we'll have another opportunity to get a better sponsorship offer. So that's what we're going to go there. That is going to be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Stay tuned tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the Friday the 8th of September. There's going to be a brand new video on the channel. I think you guys will enjoy it very much. It's a brand new game, early access. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's not Motorsport Manager or racing related. Just giving you guys a heads up there. Anyways, hopefully I'll see you guys on that video. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.